Alrighty, welcome everybody to the first live stream of the year. Happy New Year to everybody. Hopefully your New Year's was fun and you're able to spend it with friends and family and all kind of stuff. And I just thought I would start off this year with a bang. If you guys saw in the community post, we actually have a whole bunch of streams lined up for this week because there's a bunch of things going on. Such as we are going to be maxing a bunch of commanders with wrong tab, 1.2k gold heads on the 4th before preparation of our pass opening on the 5th. So yeah, should be super fun. Yo, what's up, Mad, Pfizer, Mims, Cherry? Happy New Year. Yo, happy New Year to everyone as well. Hopefully you guys had some fun. And yeah, I literally just got home from the New Year's celebrations because we spent the night at Niagara. So fun stuff. Hey, Terry. Hi. Thank you so much for the dono. Really appreciate it. First dono of the year. Let's go. Thank you. Apparently, this is $5.44. So appreciate it. But I actually in preparation of maxing out these commanders, crafting some gear, I wanted to talk to an expert, let's say. I wanted to talk to an expert of just Rise of Kingdoms. Like this guy is probably one of the more knowledgeable people, one of the most knowledgeable people I know with the numbers in Rise of Kingdoms and the behind the scenes and such. So I'm going to introduce someone I met last KVK actually from 1254, Mr. Psychout. Yo, Psychout, how you doing, man?
Hey, Ploto, thanks for having me on the stream, man.
Yeah, appreciate you coming through. If you guys don't know, he's in vacation right now, so literally slotted a little piece of time for this stream. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys don't know who Psychout is, I'll show his channel for a little bit. Like his videos, if you want to learn about the game, if you want to learn about the ins and outs and why things are good and all kind of stuff, getting value, definitely check out his channel because this guy goes through the numbers, he goes through the spreadsheets. Like I think you had your own like simulator or something, right?
Yeah, I've built a couple of different tools. I have a calculator for marches and sort of the quality of the march and how well the march performed. It's just like a battle calculator kind of tool. And then I also have a rage simulator, which I use to try to help get the right talent build, set the right accessories. It has a lot of questions on that. It has to do with like feral nature, how many points should go there for various commanders. That's based on the kinds of things we know about rage. Yeah, there's one of my dorky charts there.
He literally makes charts, guys. You never catch me make a chart. So if you guys want to learn more about the game, how to set up your marches properly to get the most optimal trades, Psychout is your guy for sure. And I have the pleasure to have him in my stream because this is exactly what I need. I've literally just been like my builds and all kind of stuff. I've just been like googling some builds and then hoping it works. So hopefully we could smash the open field in this next KVK. But before we get into that, I want to ask some questions about you. So how long have you been playing the game, and how did you find Rise of Kingdoms?
Yeah, so well, as you mentioned, I'm here in Orlando on vacation with the family, and perhaps not surprisingly, that's how I got started playing. I saw my son playing this game, and I said, well, that looks like a game I understand. I have an intuitive feel for how to play that game. Like, I think I'll play this game, and I thought, well, I'd play it with him. Of course, he played for about a week, and I've been playing since, according to my markswoman. I don't know if a lot of people know this. If you click on your commander tab, if you gotta say, I know you're barb chaining there, but maybe you can show this if people don't know. If you go to your markswoman, and you click on the info button in the top right there, that's actually the date that you started. Our dates aren't that far apart. You started about 5 months before me. I started on 7/24 of 2020.
Okay.
When I started.
Yeah.
So, I guess, gosh, 2.5 years about now, getting close to 2.5 years.
Yeah, my account just hit 2 years old in December, so for you I guess it'd be around almost 2.5. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah. Time flies, I guess.
But as you said, part of the reason I got started was I was doing the same thing you were doing, right? Googling what's the right talent build. And as I started doing that, I started looking and started analyzing some of these things myself. And honestly, I started thinking, gosh, I know more than some of this information that's out there. Like some of the analysis that I did, I was like, oh, that's just actually wrong. There's just bad advice. And that's actually what got me started
to YouTubing,
doing my own channel. Yeah.
Oh, got it. All right, well now we got the expert in here. So you started in July, so that's like mid-COVID type of vibes.
Yeah,
I feel like a lot of us are like COVID babies in a way. My first account was actually also in May of 2020, but then I made a jumper account because I completely screwed up my first account, and then that's what this is. So
you know, that's a good point. I actually started an account before this one. Gosh, what was that in? Like I forgot what kingdom that was even in, and it got zeroed about 2 weeks in. There was, I don't really know. Every player in my alliance spoke Vietnamese except me, so I didn't know what was going on. So it was quite the initiation experience, and so then I created a new account.
Got it. So what KD are you currently in? Like how's 1254 and your current KVK?
Yeah, so Kingdom 1254 is where I moved to, gosh, a couple of KVKs ago, so it'd been about maybe 9 months ago or so. I moved to 1254. I've been in a number of kingdoms. I'm gonna get them wrong. I think I started in 1993. Yes, that's 93. Yeah, that's the kingdom. Yeah, that's the kingdom I started in, and then I moved to. So this was at a time when Rise of Kingdoms was there was the Season of Conquest had just gotten started pretty shortly after that, and there was a lot of people interested in migrating back to do KVK2 and KVK3 over again. There weren't caps on that, as many people as you wanted to move in and do that. And so a group that I was with in 1993, and we tried really hard to build 93 into this really high functioning kingdom, but it just, man, it's really hard unless you can get the people, the other players to go along with these sort of ideas. You know, when you start doing things, you start talking about fixing an MGE, there's always a bunch of people who say, that's crazy, you shouldn't do that, this is supposed to be a game.
For sure.
You know, and getting people into that kingdom mindset was really hard to do versus the sort of me, mine, self mindset. And so we migrated from 93 to 2250, had a lot of success there. We did KVK2, KVK3. We did a Season of Conquest there as a group, and we had a lot of fun in 2250. It was really, really well organized, and that's when I really got going with the content creation for myself. And then after one Season of Conquest there, I applied to 1254 because I'd always wanted to try the Super Imperium, the huge, massive KVKs. And that was one of those kingdoms that always got those. And to my surprise, I got into 1254. I was shocked when the recruiter contacted me back and said, hey, we saw your application. I was like, what, really? I assumed you deleted that. So got into 1254 and have had 3 KVKs here. This is the one we're currently in is probably, it's probably well advertised to me. People know Chisgul Gaming, obviously. People know Redline. Jake the Dog Games is also here in 1254. So there's a number of content creators here, and so people probably know what's going on in this KVK, but basically it's been pretty lame. It's the slowest moving KVK I've ever been a part of. The analogy I draw to it is it's like we walked into a bar, we pointed to our right, we pointed to our left, and we said, we're going to fight both of you, and then we pointed across the bar and said, then we're going to fight you too. And those 3 guys just turned and started beating each other up. And we were standing there like,
what an analogy.
Yeah. So that's kind of what's happened to this KVK, and so we really, I mean, one of the craziest things I've ever seen. It was when I was traveling, but I logged back on after traveling, and we had captured all 8 Kingsland passes.
Oh yeah, you're right. 1, 2, 3,
all 8.
4, 5.
First cap.
Oh, first cap too. So you guys literally steamrolled through the past 7s.
First capped all 8 Kingsland passes. Yeah, I mean, it just, I don't think that's, I don't know how often that's ever been done where all 8 Kingsland passes were first capped by us. But that's the kind of KVK it's been.
I'm just gonna chat real quick. The Red Beast, Happy New Year. Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well. Mims, wow. Mad Mania 2K slacking. Yeah, I'm not gonna comment on the KVK. I have no idea what went into the minds of the opponents and all that kind of stuff, but yeah, I mean, this is kind of the expected outcome from the beginning after it was told to be a free-for-all KVK. I think it could have been fun as a 1v3, but maybe they just saw, like, maybe everyone else saw each other and then saw you, and they're like, maybe we don't stand a chance, might as well just get some KP before they come.
And I sort of understand the position of the other kingdoms too, right? They can have fun fighting against each other. I mean, unfortunately, it leaves us out, right? It leaves us kind of out of the fun. But I will say, I think it's a problem for Rise of Kingdoms to deal with, the developers of the game, the makers of the game, because there aren't that many Super Imperiums left. And
yeah, they've been falling. Like, they've been a lot falling. Like, 1412 is migrating out. We got 1556 migrating out. 1846 is still Imperium, and they're still really good, but they're not as strong as they once were. So yeah, and I think that makes it difficult to find matchups that will, you know, I'd hate to have another KVK where basically people say, yeah, we're just not going to fight you, we're just going to let you take everything and win. And one way to do that would be to make the prizes for winning or fighting more. I don't exactly know. I mean, in some respects, they've done that with this new autark system or whatever, where it seems like there's better prizes for winning. Yeah.
But it is an issue when you play a fighting game and you don't get to do the fighting. It's kind of like, well,
it is twiddling your thumbs. You're probably barb chaining more than me at this point. So. Oh, don't forget 1860. They vanished. LMAO. Yo, I feel like, yeah. I mean, I didn't really get to watch 1860, so I didn't know that they were a Super Imperium before. Because I personally started learning about other KDs. Like, I would be in my own little KD bubble, until I started YouTubing, and then everyone was like, hey, look at this, look at that. I'm like, oh yeah, there are other KDs out there instead of my own. So it's funny how that works, right? It's just like, it's a very interconnected game, but you could still be within your own little sphere.
Right.
That makes sense. Don't think you should give more rewards to the strongest KD, lol. I mean, it's just more so making the stakes higher so that maybe more people would fight for it, I guess, is the argument Psychout's trying to say. But then I guess, Cool Pasta, what you're trying to say is that there might be more of a snowball effect where the strongest KDs become stronger due to the rewards and all that stuff. But
yeah, it's a good point. That is a good point. I mean, I really don't know, but I mean, I think you have to incentivize in some way. Otherwise, you just break up. You have to break up all the Super Imperiums because people aren't going to play a game where they don't get any fights.
For sure. But yeah, so yeah, I'm guessing you're enjoying your time in 1254. And yeah, if you guys want to see I mean, there's nothing else left of that KVK, but definitely check out Psychout's.
We'll invade the zone 4s.
check out Psychout's channel for the zone invasions and all that. So. But yeah, so I guess at the topic at hand, so I'm gonna do this real quick in the chat. ! Marches. This is my marches that I used the last KVK. So it's like the typical like best in slot, quote unquote best in slot marches. So it's XY with William. Let me show this on stream. So when we were fighting in that the 3v5, my marches were XY William, William, and then it was Nevsky Joan. Joan was unlocked in our Kingsland of that KVK. So before that it was Saladin William and then XY Nevsky, but now it's you know, ever since Joan came out, she's really good, so I've been using her. We also have Guan Yu and Scipio as the Inf pair, and then finally we have Boudica and YSG. So yeah, I guess I could also show the equipment. I only have an epic set from my archers. I was told that this set is actually one of the best epic sets. Like, archers have some of the best epic equipment in the game, and yeah, I don't know. My war lead was like, yeah, it's you could upgrade into, like, the upgrade from legendary for archers is not as drastic as it is for other, like, from epic and for cav or epic with infantry, so then that's why this was last prioritized. But
Sure.
I was planning on making some epic stuff for the upgrading from this epic set, but
Yeah, a lot of
everything.
people go for the 6-piece set on the.
Yeah,
the
6 piece.
archers.
Yeah, that's an end goal, but I'm not redline yet, so I gotta start racking up those equipment for sure. Revival set is
if
so
I could-
good. Yeah.
If I could make a quick recommendation on that, I think the chest and the gloves would be the first two pieces I would.
Oh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, for sure. Okay. We could go through equipment and all that kind of stuff later. I just want to go through the commanders, I guess, first. And then this is my secondary cav set,
Uh-huh.
primary cav set. And then this is my imp set where I just crafted the hammer and didn't crit, but and yeah, that's what I'm currently working with.
So is this your third SOC?
This is my third SOC, yes.
Okay.
So I have the ring blueprint and everything, but I'm just waiting to craft it.
Okay.
But yeah. Okay. So I guess my biggest question is like, what should I be aiming for with my 5th March?
Yeah, so I will say a couple of things. Number one is that you're doing the things the right way here, and this is something, and I'll give credit where credit's due on this. Where I first saw it was with Chisgol in his videos. Was he was waiting until fighting is about to start to do any kind of commander upgrades, to do any kind of crafting, all of that kind of stuff, because you never know what they might drop into the game right before you're about to do something.
Yeah,
right?
for
And if
sure.
you've already loaded up on a commander and all of a sudden that commander's not relevant anymore, you have a lot of regret on that. So that's totally the right way to go. The second thing I'll say is that your 4 marches are totally, if you could only pick 4 marches, I think those would be the 4 marches that people would say, yeah, that's what you want to run. So that's great. You're in a really good position there. Expanding to a 5th march is there's sort of this tipping point at 5 marches where Trajan becomes relevant. Now, I don't think I'm going to advise you to invest in Trajan here. But that is kind of the tipping point at 5, 6, 7 marches. The Trajan Ethelfled really brings a lot of value to your murder ball. But below that, if you're at 4 marches or less, I wouldn't go for Trajan. So that's something you can think about. He's a wheel commander, so you could slowly work on him as you expand into maybe 5 or 6 marches. I mean, honestly, it's really hard. I know a lot of people talk about 7 marches, but unless you're maintaining a power over 100 million regularly, it's really hard to think about 7 marches.
Yeah, like at the end of KVK by Kingsland, it's hard to field 4, so I can't imagine 7.
Exactly. Yeah, so I think the obvious choices for a 5th march for you, I think, so you've got the 2 best cav marches in the game. One choice where you would take no investment, since you already have Saladin, you could pair Saladin with Ethelfled and go, there it is, I've got my 5th march ready to go, and that would be the one that requires basically no investment. If you wanted, you could top off Saladin.
Yeah.
I don't really think Saladin's a Season of Conquest commander these days. It just the debuff that he does just isn't that valuable. It can have a little value in swarms because of the reducing the healing, but the problem is a lot of things that are swarming now include Gilgamesh, which is already giving a big healing a big penalty for for healing. So like basically it's really just for Zenobia, right? Really, that would be the target for a Saladin Swarmer. But again, I think in your case you're probably not going to want to do that, but that would be the no investment, right? Or basically no investment. If you say I'm just going to run Saladin Ethelfled.
Honestly, I might as well use that as a 6 march if I unlock my 6 march for Kingsland or something.
That's right.
So
that's right. As long as you have a gear, as long as you have
I gotta craft some sets for this, because if you don't have gear for your march, you definitely should not be fielding it. Let me just go to the chat real quick. I think I missed this exactly. It might just come down to force merging to get some bigger kingdoms at Gulpass. So if I'm guessing that's referring to if we increase the rewards for KVK. Martin said, OMG, missed to start the stream. Sorry, Ploto. No worries, man. Thanks for coming. Be like me and crit ring squad. Yo, Mims, once I craft my 5th ring, I promise you, once I craft my 5th ring, I'll have a crit ring.
No, that's it. I got the pity this KVK, the ring and the horn, both crit.
Let's go.
They're the fifth one, right? So yeah, there you go.
Got it. Yo, what's up, Tashida? How you doing, man? Trajan is so good. My maxim if next commanders are leadership city defense. Yeah, I mean, like, what have you heard about the next commanders coming? I know we just had got Sargon, but I heard a rumor that they're gonna. Is it true that they're gonna release a commander every 7 months now, or is that like fake news or whatever?
Well, what I had read was a couple of things. I thought next would be. Am I wrong? I thought next was going to be archers again. Am I wrong about that? Are we back around to archers?
It should be. It should be.
Or potentially leadership. So that's the other question, right? That's the question. Will they put a leadership in there?
Mm-hmm.
And then they had talked about archers. They had mentioned specifically archers, but I think that's one of the questions: is are they going to put a leadership pair of commanders in there? Because they had skipped that one the last time around.
Yeah.
And then they did say that they would slow down the commander rollouts to something like 6 or 7 months, which it's a pretty big move. If that's the case, man, it really devalues gold heads, to be honest.
Yeah, I think it just makes the like you're probably gonna have to shift the gem spending straight into equipment at that point and just tense.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you're a whale, so I'm guessing you're gonna 100 spin each wheel anyways, but like
well, I've been focused on gem spending mostly on equipment for a little while now.
Mm-hmm.
And I think I would actually advise new players into the game to really focus on equipment. I think equipment has more value overall.
For sure.
Than the commander differences. Differences in equipment have more of an impact than differences in commanders, I guess is the way I would put it.
Got it.
And then, of course, there's this new system, formation system that we don't have yet. Some kingdoms already have it. And that I think, I don't exactly know how that's going to impact. I don't have the sense yet that you can spend gems to do things for equipment, but
I think there's bundles, but I don't know if there's any gem spending for it. I think there's going to be events for it, of course, though. There's gonna be some way to dump some gems in there. So, but yeah, let's see what the comments say. 7 months. Wait, let's see. Martin, I've seen a lot of people calling Trajan trash, and a lot of people saying he's really good. IDK nowadays. I mean, I'm just gonna follow Psychout's advice, where it really depends on the amount of marches you have.
There's a problem with Trajan, which is that if you look, and it's actually a problem with the reporting system, right? So when you look at battle reports, you almost never see a positive trade with Trajan. Like always, like they're just like bad trades all the time. And so it looks like he's performing really poorly. But what it's hard to tell, and what it's hard to see, and this is why you really have to do the test fights in Ark of Osiris. You really have to do lots of data tracking and lots of testing. Again, I use my battle calculator. You have to use that kind of thing to see the real value. And one of the places you see it really obviously is in Canyon.
Oh,
right?
yeah,
If you don't have Trajan in Canyon, you're not going to be a top Canyon player.
And then you also see like a bunch of the Ark of Osiris teams for their mid fights. You always see that Trajan Ethel in the middle, just like full cav. Well, because you want to get.
They use Ethel Trajan. They use Ethel as the primary because you can get the peacekeeping tree has some march speed in it as well. And
wow,
so
I didn't know. I didn't know it was that refined. I mean, I guess you being in an SW arc, you would know a thing or two about arc for sure.
So you can go all the way down to the bottom of that peacekeeping tree and grab that march
thoroughbreds.
speed.
Yeah, got it. That's super interesting. I'll have to tell Mark lead that. Anyways, but yeah, let me read. Reaper of Doom, 7 months for a generation of commanders, leadership, and range. Next release, said Reaper of Doom. Interesting.
Okay.
So I guess that means in 7 months, formations are going to be out, right? Because they're going to release range commanders.
I think that sounds right. I think they said leadership would be the next ones, and then I thought it was going to be 7 months for archers. I think that sounds vaguely familiar.
Mm-hmm. Cool Pasta said, isn't that just for the Chinese servers, the slowdown or commander releases? I mean, I feel like it'd be really hard to deviate from the global servers to the Chinese servers and only make it like changes China only, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But I guess that means like the safest investment would be an infantry commander because it's the newest commander out. So, got a happy face from Andreas. Welcome, welcome. I want Siege Commander so I can rally Ploto with Team 1C, said Tashido. Yeah, of course. Send me your resources, bro. Yo, I don't have that many resources. It's Ethel Trajan with cast. Come on, Ploto. Yo, I literally casted my first game I ever casted of Arc. Like, I think this is probably the first game I ever watched. Like, to be honest.
Do you cast the today's?
No, I didn't get to cast today's because I was still out for New Year's. Like, we slept over the night somewhere, so like I literally just got home.
Gotcha.
But yeah, it was the GT matches. During the finals, I was just on the hype train, but yeah. Okay, so the budget pair would be Saladin, Ethelfled.
Yeah. I mean, the meta, I think it's 6 marches today. If you're not including Trajan, right? If you don't include a Trajan Ethel, is 2 Imp, 2 Cav, 2 Archers. And so when you look at yourself going to 5 marches, I think you're either looking at an Archer march or you're looking at a Cav march. Or, I'm sorry, an Infantry march.
Got it.
And you already have the 2 of the best archers with Boudica YSG. The next there's a few logical pairs of archers to go with. One would be Nebuchadnezzar, obviously with the AoE. I think you do have him unlocked. Okay, so he's a long ways.
He's 4111, but you know he's there. Yeah. He's there. Yeah. He exists.
Nebu, and then but you really need 2 commanders, right? So you're looking at something like Nebu with Artemisia.
Got it.
Would be one possibility.
How about Tommy? Is Tommy usable? Because last KVK, the reason why I invested Tommy in dailies is because I didn't have anything else to invest in before. Yes. And then also it was just like 1664 kept smacking us with Tommy, and every single time there was a purple on your march, you were just dead in like 1 second. So it's like the reason why Tommy is pretty good is because the indicator is kind of just like this Batman signal of everyone just swarmed out 1 march because there's a Tommy debuff on it. Is Tommy usable within the 2 marches of archers?
Yeah, so the way I actually use right now, because my Artemisia isn't done yet, mine's close to done, but what I'm using right now is actually Nebu with Tommy in the open field. Yeah,
that's what they were using as well.
Yeah, and I think that actually has worked pretty well. I've used it for a couple of KVKs as that sort of extra march if I'm not using Trajan Ethel. Nebu Tommy often slides in there for me, but I think the one thing I would say about Tamiris is that her value has fallen off a little bit because of 6 and 7 marches. Actually,
okay.
Because once you get to so many marches, having that debuff on there ends up not helping that much, right? So if you get to the optimal 6 marches, right? You skill cycle and you've got optimal equipment and all that kind of stuff in your commanders. When you skill cycle basically any target, call Herald, right? You can pick that as your target, and if you skill cycle that once, the march is gone.
True.
And in that case, having that Tommy debuff doesn't help because you're already deleting the march fast enough anyway.
Okay. So then you'd rather have just pure damage rather than a debuff?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Well, you're getting debuffs from other commanders too. Again, that's a march that includes Trajan Ethel, though. So that's a little different, right? Because that march is also skill cycling with the Trajan and having those effects. So you know, a Nebu Tommy pair would make some sense. I don't think I would put any gold heads into Tommy.
Yeah, I would just slowly work on it through dailies, but I feel like expertising my William through dailies. Actually, let me open some chests real quick on stream. Let's see.
Wow.
Let's see how many William chests we get. 44 heads out of 27 chests is actually pretty good, no?
44 seems amazing.
That's actually pretty good. We'll take it. I think that's the extra William skill right there. Let's see. But yeah, is it? Probably not, actually. Let's see. Nope. 67 out of 75, but yeah, we're definitely gonna work on William through dailies for sure. Because his expertise is actually really good. And we got a Stonks. We got Jin. Thank you so much for subscribing. Really appreciate it. Let me just go through the chat real quick. Happy New Year, Ploto. J Cruz. Happy New Year to you as well. Unsubscribe, said Munin. Yo, I'll send you 1 gold. I'll send you 1 gold for you to subscribe back. Martin said, "What do you think of Boudica Honda and Henry Nebu for 2 Archer marches?" Said Martin.
Yeah, I think that makes that's totally doable. Honda is a great secondary for so many commanders. And if in the case you have a commander who's like ready to go, Honda. In fact, you talked about Saladin. If you had Honda ready to go, Saladin Honda would be a fine kind of thing to just say, hey, I'm going to throw that out there. I definitely wouldn't do Ethel Honda. I mean, it seems like it would pair well together, but. But yeah, Honda's a great secondary. He can go with Boudica. He can go with Nebu. I run Nebu Honda in Ark of Osiris matches.
Okay.
Because of the march speed, it's so valuable, and you're adding that AOE. So
got it. Yeah.
So Honda is a great in that great with Boudica as well.
All right, there you go, Martin. Gilgo Tommy is good. Yeah, I saw a bunch of Gilgo Tommy as well. Yo, what's up, Alex?
If I was swarming a flag, Gilgatami is an absolute premier march to bring for swarming. I think it's the second best, probably the second best march to swarm a flag.
What do you think the best march to swarm a flag is with? Or like, what's the... Yeah.
For me, it's Guan Alex.
Guan Alex, interesting. Why?
Alex. Why? People would say, well, what about CPO?
Yeah, well, why Guan Alex?
Yeah, the reason is because CPO is just he is the absolute fantastic open field commander. I would argue he is the best open field commander in the game.
Yeah, that you and our war leads would get along because they love CPO open field for sure.
But I don't think he's the best swarmer, right? So he does AOE doesn't help you in swarming, really. And he does do a health debuff, but you get a bigger health debuff from Gilgamesh, and that's really, he's not really adding a whole lot else.
That's
Whereas
true.
with Alex, you're getting that damage debuff on that target, which is what, like 30% for what, 4 seconds? I think it's on his
first skill. Okay.
Yeah. 30% for 4 seconds. Yeah. That's a huge debuff to the target. And so Alex is really strong in that, especially when you're going to be swarming it for, 30, 45, 60 seconds sometimes. And then the reason for Guan is the silence is just
the silence is just
ridiculous.
amazing. Yeah, for sure.
We've had situations in KVKs where we've swarmed fortresses with 11 Guans.
Just perma silence.
It never skilled one time. It's amazing.
There you go. One of our war leads pro says like Alex with a perfect emoji. Yes, sir. Manina said Nev Joan. XY Nev no said Reaper of Doom. XY Nev does trade really positive for swarms as well, right?
Anything with Nevsky's going to trade positive on the swarm. Probably Nevsky William is your best because it gets so much bonuses from the surround, right? Both Nevsky and William offer big surround bonuses.
Oh yeah, that's true because the skill proc, right? With
Yep.
with the third skill.
Yes. Yep. Yeah. So if for the Cav March, I think that's the best swarming Cav March is Nevsky William.
Alex said, you in second place trying to aim for first place in strategic reserves. Then all of a sudden somebody in first place offers you 100 mil each resource to let them be first place. So do you accept that? I would accept it, man, because there's always going to be another strategic reserves. You don't really need to expertise those gathering commanders ASAP.
Yeah.
So
I mean, everybody's gonna expertise the gathering commanders anyway.
You know what's funny? It's there's this bundle that you get once you expertise 3 commanders. The 3 commanders that I got expertise first was my YSG, my Athelfled, and then my Sundiok.
Nice.
Because I just chain during strategic reserves, and then we just get it naturally. So, I don't think there's any rush to get your gatherers expertise. You could get them through keys and all that stuff. Nevsky's best swarmer by far with either X, Y, or Joan, said Jin. Yeah, I mean...
Well, Joan adds a lot because of the buff that she's giving to the nearby marches in the swarm. I don't think XY is adding a lot to your swarm. Obviously, the thing you're getting from it is the rage reduction.
Yeah, the skill cycle.
You're not getting that defense reduction because it's going to get overtaken by
Nevsky.
By Nevsky's. Yeah. So So I don't think XY is a particularly good swarmer. I mean, if you have a lot of reports with XY Nevsky and you go, wow, look at the great job it does in swarms, I would say, yeah, that's true. It has Nevsky. Nevsky is just fantastic in any kind of situation where the target's surrounded.
Yeah, Nevsky is definitely top 2 commander in the game for sure.
Yeah.
Alex Insta proc skills also underrated, said Rage Problems. That is true. Yo, what's up, Mr. Smoke Turkey? There you go. EU friendly stream for you. This is EU friendly right here. Don't have Alex. Maybe that's why Pro doesn't like me. Take the resources, baby. Yes, sir. So who am I expertising? That's a good question. So what?
So we didn't talk about infantry yet.
Yeah, we didn't talk about infantry yet. The reason why I'm opting against an Archer March is just because I feel like my Boudica YSG is doing really well, and I barely even have gear for my current Archer March. So then I'd have to like remake more Archer gear.
I think you'd also end up splitting them up, right? You'd probably end up running. I think at optimal is Boudica Artemisia, Nebu YSG, and man, that's a lot of investment if you're talking about trying to get Artemisia and Boudica.
And especially since I didn't expertise my Boudica yet either, so that's going to be an extra 160 heads into Boudica. So, which is 100% necessary when you have Artemisia as a pair. So, the reason why I don't know if anyone knows this, but I accidentally actually crafted an infantry set helm when I meant to craft a cav set helm back in the day. So I just have it on my Richard so I could chain better, and for canyon and all that kind of stuff. So,
so you could put it on an infantry march, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So, plus Sargon's good for clickbait. But what would the infantry pairs be looking like if I had Guan, CPO, Alex, Sargon? Not those aren't the pairs, but like those 4 mixtures of commanders.
Sure. Well, first you have to show us your herald.
Oh, I don't have a herald at all. I don't.
Perfect. So we can continue the conversation then. I was afraid we were going to have to end there. Thank goodness.
I don't know. I don't even know I have 3 skills in this guy. I don't know where'd that come from.
There are those events that.
Oh yeah, that's probably like from some
herald events.
Yeah.
Legendary Tavern.
Yeah,
like that.
Probably.
Yeah.
Are you? Do you not like Herald or something? Are you?
Not a big fan of Herald. Not a fan. Man, I mean, he debuffs himself so hard. Just, don't really like the Herald. It's also, I think, in many respects, a pretty greedy march, right? It's all about its own stuff. I don't think it adds much at the open field.
For sure.
Yeah. You can get good trades with it, right? So if you say, hey, I want to have 2 marches and I want to get amazing trades and I don't have many resources, right?
You could get your kill points for sure.
A lot of speeds up.
Yeah.
Just go Attila Tegeta, call Herald, and that's it.
Call it a day, yeah. But it doesn't really clear field for you, or like it requires your enemies practically to mess up with because for it to be effective, they have to swarm it around and then like all that kind of stuff, like fall for city hopping and all that. But let me read the chat real quick. Minamoto swarms. Oh yeah, Minamoto is underrated as a swarmer, I think, with with what do you call it, the fourth skill.
Yeah, Warlord. Yep. You can get that as a bastion too. Right now in our heroic anthem, we have that as a bastion.
Really? Wow, that's probably like a really good swarming bastion. Oh my goodness, yeah. Imagine all the free to plays just crying. There's like I can't even unlock the bastion. Yo, what's up, Prospect? Is Nev best maxed? Said Mims. What do you mean by best? Best commander to max?
The thing about Nevsky, and of course, as you might imagine, I have a number of videos on my channel about him, is that every single one of his skills is amazing.
It's so good, yeah. You don't even max them for the expertise. You max them because there's no skill you want to skip, so...
Right. And the expertise is amazing on top of it. Like, what? It's crazy.
For sure. Reaper of Doom says, the role of XY is to fire off Nevsky's skill ASAP. For swarms, I'm guessing, is back towards that swarm topic. I mean, that I guess it makes sense, but...
It gets you a turn. 2 turns earlier.
Maybe Guan Sargon for Imp Swarm, said Monin.
So it's not so bad in the Imp Swarm case with Sargon because it is the target that can't run away. Right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna get the full value of the skill damage on it. Man, I'm already blanking on all the rest of Sargon's kit.
Next 5 seconds, normal attack. This is the skill damage. This is the odd stacks.
Oh, right.
Odd stacks. Then you have 15% march speed, not really that useful. Yeah. Bonus damage by infantry 10%. That's just all damage for infantry, right?
Yeah.
And then damage bonus on top of it. Normal attacks have a 30% chance to increase all damage dealt by this commander by 30% for 3 seconds.
Yeah, it's got the cooldown.
Yeah. Triggers once every 8 seconds. Defense, shield, direct damage factor with the odd effects.
Yeah, so what I would say about Sargon for swarming, what's its expertise? It's about...
It's like more odd stacks.
Yeah, that's right. So what I would say about Sargon for swarming is, he's not doing any real debuff to the target, but he's going to be putting it, in some respects, he's like Nevsky, except Nevsky has that defense debuff.
Got it.
He's like Nevsky in the sense that he does a tremendous amount of damage to the target.
One of the things that I really liked from Drago when he was doing a video about it, it's like Sargon's like a skill damage machine gun. It's just like he's just gonna constantly be pumping out skill damage. So how does, by the way, I like, it's been holiday season. Sargon literally released like before Christmas or before like the holidays, and then how does the swarm work for Sargon? Say there's like multiple people swarming one target, does the odd stacks all proc and then they all do 1k damage factor, or is it just like one? Like I'm kind of confused.
I actually don't know because we haven't been able to do that much swarming this game. I think Shield's done some testing where they've done that, but I haven't seen all those live streams because you said it's been some of the holidays. But I think he's done some testing where they have multiple Sargon swarming.
All right, let me read the chat's actually going super fast. Martin said Boudica Artemisia equal turtle. I'm guessing that's referring to it being really slow.
It is pretty slow. Boudica has some march speed, but Artemisia doesn't have any.
Mim said, ask what his opinion is on Sargon. That's a good question. What's your opinion on Sargon as a commander?
Yeah, so I did what was that? I did a thing with Spartan Gaming not that long ago where we...
Oh yeah, you had like a podcast, yeah.
Yeah, where several of us on there talked about Sargon and our own opinions on him. So if I was sitting in a situation where I already had 2 infantry marches, right, and many of the players on that podcast did, right, they already have Alex, Harold, they already have Guan and CPO, then I probably would not invest in him right away. I wouldn't make him a big priority. Probably would if my other one was Leo. I would say, yeah, I'm gonna go, and I guess that's the situation that I'm in personally, right? So I have Guan and Leo, and I have Alex and CPO.
Okay.
But I'm investing slowly in Sargon and Wheels over time. I'm not rushing to expertise him. But I think if I was in a situation kind of like you're in, Ploto, where I've got 2 infantry commanders like Guan and CPO, and I've got a third one like Alex, who's really good commander, sitting on the bench, man, I would be really tempted to want to invest in Sargon and get him.
And the clickbait. So we're in the right page. We're in the same chapter right now.
I mean, I think so. I think that the deal is that everybody's worried about that open field issue with that first skill is, the amount of time that it takes for that skill to apply. For somebody like me, if I've got 6 marches on a target, by the time it gets around to fully applying that skill damage, the target's already gone, right? 1 skill cycle and the target's gone. That's my concern with it. But man, those stats and the damage is just... There's a lot of stats and a lot of damage that I think a lot of focus has been on Odd, and a lot of focus has been on his damage over time. But what a lot of people aren't paying attention to is he just has a lot of stats. And he is
a very good stat stick that if the battle goes longer over time also has a debuff. So got it. Nubilar Guan Alex / Sargon CPO is what Reaper of Doom said. Can you take the mic out of my mouth? Is it what, my volume too loud? I could lower my volume a little bit if that's.
Oh, it may be me because I'm not on my usual mic.
Oh, no, I think it might be me. I'll lower my volume a little bit. Let's see. Harold will be on the bench with Leo, said Reaper of Doom cry emoji. Yeah, I feel like he's only good for farm kills on.
Sounds like Reaper of Doom knows what's going on. I have to agree with his setup.
What do you think of Attila Takeda march? Said Ardija. Yeah, it's one of those marches where if you're losing KVK or you play during your kingdom's downtime, you pull it out. But instead of that, like if you're trying to clear the field, Attila Takeda doesn't really bring anything to that open field murder ball. Or at least that's what I've been brainwashed to say by my leadership. So
well, I can tell you that's all the last 3 KVKs in 1254. It feels like that's all I ever fight against is Pakal Heroes and Attila Takedas.
Yeah,
because we're on the offensive so much that yeah, that's all we see.
1802
city popping.
1802 they had a lot of those as well. Black Panther said AT is the best, period. I don't know about that, Panther. I recommend you invest in Honda instead of Sargon. I use Riches to slow down troops instead of Honda. Not to mention he has massive AoE debuff, said Prospect. Yeah. Just F both and go for Tariq, said Fish. Yo, what's up, Fish? Expertise City Keeper? You already did that. Panther, more dude. Attila Takeda hitting red marches on returning cities is disgusting. Entire march is Sev wounded. Yo, Martin, you would know, man.
That happens.
Martin's from 2K, that's why. So,
if you want to do something really disgusting, if you ever see anybody leave their barb marches out, what you do is you just bring Attila Takeda. Don't bring a bunch of marches. Just bring your Attila Takeda and attack one of those marches and bring it to 0. Go refresh your Attila Takeda, bring it back out, hit that march, bring it to 0. If you will fill their hospital and you will give them deaths. If you can do it to all their bar marches like that, it's disgusting.
Maybe I'll invest in Attila Takeda. I'm playing. That sounds fun. I have some reports somewhere where I sworn to Sargon in my arc just now. Harold is based at R Sugar. I mean, I guess everyone has their own commander that they're like has their own preferences. But yeah, I feel like Harold is, at least I think Harold is better than Attila Takeda. At least there's like some instant proc skill damage that kind of helps. But yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't invest in him currently. I'm using Guan CPO / Harold Alex Sargon CJ this KVK, said Manin. Guan CPO Harold Alex Sargon CJ. I'm not gonna invest in CJ, but what do you think of Sargon CJ as a merch?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of if you want to go out and do one-on-one duels, that march is probably going to do exceptionally well because they both just do really, really good in that situation where you both just stand there and punch one march against the another march. If you look at battle calculators or battle simulators that like do one-on-one marches, Sargon CJ is going to do really, really well. The problem is that in most open field situations, right, there's AoE and they're not bringing AoE. I mean, if Sargon CJ was really, really busted good in that kind of situation, that's what you would see in the middle in these Ark of Osiris matches. But instead, you don't see either of them out there. Well, maybe Sargon. Did Sargon make some appearances today?
I don't know. I wasn't able to watch him at all. So.
Oh, right. Yeah, I didn't get to watch today either.
Yeah, so we were both busy. But CJ does have an his expertise has a chance for.
Right, for some AoE.
So for some AoE, so I guess it's not the end of the world, but yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's worth.
Only when he takes damage, though.
Yeah, is it really? While on the map, this troops led by this commander has a 40% chance to take 50% less skill damage and deal skill damage up to 3 enemy targets in a fan-shaped area.
Yeah, I think it's actually when it takes skill damage that procs.
Okay.
That was one of the things that I remember Drago was complaining a lot about, is it didn't actually say when this would happen, but I think that's when it happened.
Okay, got it. Let's see.
But the suggestion for Honda is a good one as well. I mean, right now I run Guan Alex for my 2 infantry marches. I run Guan Alex and I run
CPO Honda. Yeah, because the thing is, I could go CPO Honda. I could also go if I want to pull out, what do you call it, the Saladin, I could go Saladin, William, XY Honda, and then Nevsky Joan. Although I think the CPO Honda variant would be better, so I could pull out the Alex, because the Alex is a higher prio than Saladin for sure. But yeah, we'll have to see. I'm still trying to get through these comments. Let's see. Should I max him and take out Pakal Herald? Said KPK. Who max who? 70 more subs and you'll have 2K. Come on. Yeah, if you guys like the stream, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could subscribe, like the stream, all that kind of stuff, and also give some love to Psychout as well. I believe everything in the title is clickable, so you should be able to go to his channel through that, as well as the link is in the description. I killed 5 bar marches with Attila Takeda. Was gross, said Jake the dog. How you doing, man? I came to Vikings TV series late and love that series that we had Herald, but Herald just doesn't do enough anymore, said Reaper of Doom. If CJ Max need to use it, oh god, I'm Indian. CJ is great, very underrated. What about Sargon Trajan?
Yeah, so a really well-known content creator, 254, uses CPO Trajan, which I think is crazy. I don't think you want Trajan unless it's with Ethelflood.
Got it. Okay. TBH Ploto, I wouldn't suggest you Honda at this point. You can just max one. If you can only just max one commander, rather wait first and look for next leadership commanders, and then continue to work on Honda through Wheels Hit Fish.
See, that is my concern. I think if you had Honda right now, it would totally fit with your marches. But man, I'm just a little hesitant, just given the age of Honda. And the potential for new leadership commanders, and with Sargon being there right now, and still us not knowing a whole ton yet about just how effective Sargon is in the field, man, I guess I just feel, I don't know. I guess if you had it right now, I would say that's great. You've got your 5th March. It's CPO Honda, but man, I hesitate to tell somebody to invest in Honda right now.
Got it. I would go Honda because he's versatile.
He is. That's true. No, that's totally the case. The problem is, okay, let's say you invest. I'll go over the problem. Let's say you work on Sargon slowly through Wheels. Like, let's say you expertise Honda today. You work on Sargon slowly through Wheels. You work on Nebu. You work on Artemisia. You're going to get to a point where you've got these commanders that, you're going to say, well, geez, I don't have any place for Honda.
Got it, yeah, because there's only going to be 14 commanders that you could field at a time, right? So. And
that's if you're like 100 mil power plus, where you can really field 7. Because keep in mind that with Crystal Tech and a 50% expansion, those march sizes are getting close to 400,000 troops in it.
400k, 410, I believe, if you're VIP 15, and then if you're VIP 18, it's like 430, and then plus Honda gives extra troop capacity. Oh my goodness. Honda needs some love, said Iron Dragon Knight. I mean, Honda's really good, but it's just how long is he gonna be good?
Depending on how interested you are in Ark of Osiris, being competitive Ark of Osiris player as well, I would say Honda gives you value there. That's the other thing. He gives you more value there to me than Sargon does.
Interesting. Also, he smashes in the Champions of Olympia. Not that anyone cares about that game.
Oh,
that's true too. Every single time I see a Honda like leadership player, I'm like, we're done. The safer archers, said Escanor. I was hoping for Honda 2.0, but they give us Joan P instead. My suggestion is you start spending $5K US a month and max every single commander. That way you don't have to worry about choices. Hey man, if I had that money through YouTube, the amount of money I spend right now is, I mean, I'm spending more than I get from YouTube, but it kind of correlates a little bit.
Well, you're gonna max all the almost all of the meta commanders anyway, right? If you're not Garrison or Rally, it's not that hard to get enough gold heads long term. I mean, you are gonna catch up on this if you can. If you're spending some and you are spinning the wheels, eventually you're gonna have more gold heads than you need. Again, if you're Rally or Garrison, it's a little different. Then you probably do have to spend a lot to get all those gold heads you need. But the way the game is giving gold heads now, and this potential for slowing down commander drops. I mean, I don't know. I'm not sure that gold heads is the thing that I would want to be ramping up my investment in.
For sure. Trajan Honda is 456k max capacity with tech and VIP 18. A small rally, basically. True. Yo, what's up, Semi Slayer? I got him 5550, then maxed using head, said Iron Dragon Knight. Arthur said, I'm not so sure about that. Sargon seems like a must to swarm on. Seems like a must to any swarm on Arc, said Arthur.
Yeah, I wish I could have seen today's matches. I wondered if 1960 or
yo Fish, did you guys use Sargon?
yeah, there we go.
You a whale? You are a whale though. BP, I'm not a whale, man. Honda is insane. If he ain't gathering gems, he definitely a whale, bro. I've been out for vacation, bro. Well, not really vacation, but we had people over. So it's practically like, hosting, which is even more tiring than a vacation. I'm gathering gems right here to forward to max spin eggs. I'm also in doubt whether to do Honda or Herald. Rodriguez, I'd probably say Honda over Herald for sure. CPO Honda works great for me, said Iron Dragon Knight. ROK fun fact, Charlemagne equal trash the main. Yeah, facts. Exercise Imhotep or Matilda first, KVK 2. Probably Imhotep, right? Isn't Matilda like a gathering commander or?
Yeah, Matilda's great for gathering. I think long term you'd rather have the Matilda expertise than than Imhotep. But if you're going to be fighting, I mean, Imhotep obviously brings way more value.
Yeah.
See, I don't have a maxed Imhotep.
You don't?
No.
Wow.
Because, see, in 254, we're always trying to keep our power down. And so, see all these commanders that you have expertise down there? I don't have any of those expertise.
Wow, how much power does this even give? Huh? Like, how do I know?
Not much, but everything counts, man.
You got it, got it.
Counts. It says there at the bottom, he's 37,100 power,
37. Right? Oh. So how much power am I? I'm actually dead. Yo, these commanders are dead weight, low key. Yeah. My low heart gives me how much power? 71k power, bruh. No.
Yeah, he's got gear on, and he's 6 stars and level 60. He got talents on him, right? So all of that stuff adds commander power. Versus there your Takeda. Look at your Takeda, 5,300 power. Right?
Wow, that's crazy. Yeah, you guys even min-max the commanders. That's how much you have to do to drop Imperium. Matilda's good for Ken KVK one. That's true. Wait, when is Egg? BP? I don't know, man. Honda's pretty strong.
Should be in a couple weeks. I guess it depends on your kingdom.
Honda's pretty strong. 96 used them a lot when we fought them in KVK, said Tiny Tank. Can't restart without any epic expertise to SOC, said Sid. Yeah, trust. I'm gonna make a restart account and just expertise the commanders I'm using. We have to all power counts in 1254. It makes sense. Morden needs to come back ASAP. Never thought that could be a problem. Yeah, man, I'm telling you, those top of the top Imperiums, that's why, like, when people say, oh, this kingdom's Imperium, that kingdom's Imperium, there's always levels to things, right? So, like, 1254 is definitely a top of the top Imperium. I don't know if you knew, but the KD that we're in, that I'm in, 2268, which is kind of funny because it's kind of close to the KD that you were part of, 2250, I believe is what you said. We recently hit Imperium last off season, so there's definitely levels to the Imperiums.
Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, we're kind of stalling. So what would you recommend? You just save the heads, or?
For me, I think I would recommend either going, and sorry, I had to move. My family has arrived from the pool.
No worries, no
sounds
worries.
like I'm in a bathroom because I am in a bathroom. I would either go in on Honda and say, man, I'm going to invest in Honda as this really flexible secondary that I can move around. Like, because look, let's say you long term you play into Sargon.
Yeah.
And you long-term play into Nebu. Well, guess what? Now you can run Nebu Honda and be perfectly happy with that as a sixth March, and you've got CPO with Sargon as your fifth March, right? So that's what Honda gives you in terms of flexibility. But if you say, hey man, I just want to get another Inf March, full-on infantry, get the damage that Sargon's bringing right now, then I think Sargon would be the one to put those gold heads into. To me, I don't know. I guess if it was me right now, I'm probably back talking what I said earlier. I would probably stuff those into Honda, the gold heads into Honda, and keep spinning on Sargon. But if I was trying to make some videos for YouTube,
if you're a content creator, put it in the thumbnail. Let's see how Sargon does.
Yes, exactly.
Alrighty, I'll definitely keep your points in the back of my mind for January 4th. I guess since your family's there, I don't want to keep you too long. What marches do you recommend horns on? Because I currently have one horn, and it's on my Boudica, but I actually don't know if Boudica needs the horn, or who needs the horn most, or whatnot. I guess my question is, what's your priority on horn as an accessory? Because I hear mixed signals that war drums is better, all that kind of stuff. What do you think of horn? And then who should I put horns on? Who do you think is necessary to put horns on?
Yeah, so I love Horn of Fury. It's an awesome accessory. That and Ring of Doom are my two favorite. They're super expensive, 120 legendary mats for those. I think it goes well on the rage simulations that I've done suggest that it goes well on basically every march. There's no march, and it seems like it adds on average 1 turn faster, what I call acceleration, which is the first turn you fire your skill. It also seems to add 1 turn faster skill cycles. So a lot of commanders have rejuvenate, and so their skills, the second, third, fourth skill cycles are faster than the very first one. I find that the very first one to be really, really important in many fights, because firing your skills first has a huge advantage. And in that case, Horn of Fury is just really powerful on basically every march. Now, some people would say you want that on marches that you want to fire off first. So a march that has a debuff, right? So like a Trajan march, you really benefit from a horn because you get that Trajan debuff going, or the Trajan buffs going right away, and all of your other marches fire. For me, I actually end up putting stuff on Trajan that the other does debuffs, right? So your the dagger, the Mora's Web, I end up putting on Trajan. I think the horn in your case would go really good on that march right there, the XY march.
The XY march. Okay, got it. Because one thing that my Orleys told me is that you want to put the debuffs on cav marches so that it could stick.
That too. I worry about that with Trajan, but again, I use it a lot in Ark of Osiris, so it's a little different deal. But I worry about that with Trajan too. Yeah, if he's slow to get there and you're not getting that debuff on in time, that's kind of an issue. Whereas with the cav marches, the debuff does stay on there. I have the simulations that I've done show that even XY benefits from a horn. You might be thinking, oh, he already has this rage reduction, and he already has all these other things that are affecting his rage. But it seems like he benefits just as much from horn as everybody else does. And again, if you're running XY William, I mean, you're getting other debuffs and buffs going for your marches. But as soon as that skill cycle hits, and that's good. I mean, you can get 5-second accelerations, 6-second accelerations with XY and Horn of Fury and some other things going on. So it's fine on Boudica as well. I've got a video I'm working on right now. I just did an analysis of Boudica with YSG because of the YSG's rage boost. And Horn of Fury definitely helps there as well. So I don't have any problem with where you put it. I think it just goes well on basically every march.
Okay, so I just gotta craft another horn then. Is that's the solution? It's like, all right, well, just get 5 horns and then you're good.
5 horns, 5 rings. That's kind of where I'm at with a web and a dagger as well.
On Trajan, you know? Got it. Okay,
that's where I've got it. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'll work towards it for sure. I don't want to keep you too long. I'm not gonna go through talents and all that kind of stuff. Maybe we could talk off stream, or if you guys will like the stream enough, maybe we could plan another one someday. Yeah. So and yeah, I'm gonna leave you to your family. You're in Disneyland and all that kind of stuff. You're on vacation. Make sure everyone to subscribe to Psychout for sure. He helped me a bunch, reinforcing kind of like what I've been taught, but also teaching me a lot of new things about like why you should go this, why you should go that. So if you want to learn about the game, for sure subscribe to Psychout. He is like, he's probably one of the most knowledgeable Rise of Kingdoms players I know. So and I'm a sheep, so if you're like me and you don't want to think, let him do all the thinking for you. Go subscribe, and yeah, I'll leave you to your family, man. Thank you so much for coming to the stream, and yeah, I'll keep in touch.
All right, thanks, Ploto. So great to be here, man.
Yeah, I'll see you, man. Peace.
All right, bye-bye.
Alrighty, so what did I learn from that stream? There's so many options. I'm kind of overwhelmed. I was like acting all cool because Psychout was in the call, like, yo, you know, yeah, I'll do this, I'll do that. Bro, it's practically like saying like both options are good. Ugh. Now let's see. Let's see if 2268 people are still on the call. Oh, these guys are playing CK2. Should I just hop in there? Nah, I'll leave them be. Alright, let's read the comments. What's better than Canyon, bro? Kuso plus YSG and Ethel plus buy bars, or Kuso Imhotep Ethel plus YSG? Just Ethel, so I'm asking. I probably think the second one, but I'm not exactly sure. RK fun fact: Sargon, Guan Yu, what's ATG? Joel Prime, CPO Prime, Tariq, and others overall. Alexander the Grey, oh, got it. Get Sargon, not Honda, said Just Insane. You know what, Just Insane, just because you said it, I'm gonna get Sargon right now. No, I'm playing. Arcady finally left the Imperium. Apparently we're going to have a deadweight zeroing party sometime soon, so I could tag you for possible content. Yo, Martin, that sounds fun. IMO Nevsky for Hornset Reaper of Doom. Honestly, like, I'm probably gonna craft another horn. Man, I don't have enough materials for this. Because I have a limited amount of legendary materials. I have 1 horn blueprint. I have 1 ring blueprint. I also can get another horn blueprint, but that'd be 360 legendary materials, which I currently don't have. So, but yeah, we're probably still gonna buy the horn blueprints, just because like if you're in KVK, if you're in SOC, especially if you're like a mid spender that can eventually craft these things, like these blueprints are limited time offers, so you definitely just want to get at least those blueprints when you get into SOC. If you're not trying to like save for, I don't know, even if you're trying to save for Twilight Falls, I think you still should get those blueprints. But yeah, ring or horn, what's better? Raphael, I was told ring's better for open field, but I mean horn's really good too. I feel like like I've heard mixed signals that ring's better and horn's better. I think it really just depends on I don't know. I feel like I should have asked that while Psychout was here. Yo, Jay Cruz, you could ask that to Psychout on his stream for sure. Have you seen the thing about Sargon Ethel? Seems super solid on paper if you're bringing 3+ infantry marches, said Stormboy. I have not seen that thing. Yo, what's the come out, Honda or Sargon? Bro, I was told, Psychout said if it was him, he would go Honda. But if you're a content creator and you want to make content, Sargon's a pretty good choice too. So he kind of like left it up in the air. What did I do? I'm at 180k gems already. I mean, dailies help a lot. I've been buying dailies pretty often because I want to max my William. So ring, but you want both, said Reaper. There you go. Eventually crit them too. Horn for anything without skill tree. Ring for high damage marches. That's an interesting take, Stormboy. But yeah, that I mean, it didn't. I'm still questioning it, but I definitely got some guidance for that for sure. The Honda merch, I was actually thinking about putting it behind XY, but since I already have Alex and I could put Guan Alex, I think CPO Honda would be best for my 5 March murder boss, just so that I could have 2 inf marches and use the Alex for sure. Also gem from the tickets. I actually used up all my tickets, Mims, so I used up all my tickets, and I believe I made a short which highlighted exactly what I got from those tickets, and I feel like that value was higher than the gems I could have gotten. Let me check. So yeah, if you look at the short here, I used 212 tickets, got 153 gold heads, 4,074 hours of speeds, and 3.4 legendary materials. That it was not good for the legendary materials, but the amount of speeds I got from that was kind of wild, so I mean, we'll take it. I'm probably leaning towards Honda, but I mean, I'll also talk to my war leads too. We'll talk to Nikki, we'll talk to Pro. I mean, I'll talk to Panther. I won't take his advice, but I'll talk to Panther. And probably do the opposite of what he tells me to do, so but yeah, again, if you Psychout's a great guy, really knowledgeable for sure. Check out his channel, make sure to subscribe to him. Literally I messaged him like New Year's Eve. I'm like, hey man, because he went on my stream before and he's like, hey, if you ever want some advice, let me know. And I'm like, all right, sure, that sounds like a fun thing to do. And then I'm just like, I don't know why I've been procrastinating. I think I've just been so busy that I'm like, you know what, this pass opening's coming soon, let me message him to see when he's available. He's in Disneyland until like Thursday, and my pass opening is Wednesday, so I'm like, yeah, you know what, we'll just do it some other time. But he's like, you know what, I'm gonna be free today. Like, he said he's gonna be free today. He's gonna spend some time on the stream just to give us some advice, so big shout out to him for sure. Keep buying all of that. Let me just hop into a call with my kingdom mates. Let's see. Oh, never mind, they're playing someone else. Let's see. Ooh, that's solid. I am gonna max one of them on the 4th for sure, Reaper of Doom. I'm gonna keep my promise. I'm gonna be maxing out one of them. I'm also gonna be maxing out my Flavius, just because I got first place MG on him, last MG, and I want to do my Kingdom a solid. I want to be a backup garrison, especially because I tend to be online, and then like every kingdom needs, you know, some form, like, you can never have too many garrisons. Even though I'm not going to be as max tech since I'm not buying Conqueror's Wills. It's better than nothing. So and also it'll give me more confidence if I random teleport and all that stuff. I have to be up at 5 ETC for altar on Wednesday, lol. Ah, dang. Look at Ethel's package. Overall pretty good for Sargon. She will hit 5 targets and stack odd. That's true, Stormboy. She doesn't have the minus 15% per target, and she also has 20% counter, which will be more tanky. Yeah, that's really good theory crafting right there. Last CPO garrison, yeah, that's the plan. As I said, it's for my city, and it's also because they gave me a first place MG. When's VIP 18? I just hit VIP 17, man. I literally just hit VIP 17, so VIP 18 is probably gonna be a while. Talking about VIP, did I drop it? Where is it? I gotta buy my dailies. Also, I haven't been on my farm accounts throughout that whole stream. Already. Let's bring out the old Aunt May. For all of you that are new, this is my old logo before we made the Ploto gaming logos and all that, but we still pay homage rest in peace, Aunt May. You'll never be forgotten because every single time I spend, you come up. So, it's taking a while to load. Hello, Rise of Kingdoms. This is the daily tax. Yeah, the dailies are super value if you need VIP. And you also get AP, and you also get gold heads. The gold heads are the most important part. I wish they gave some form of materials. Like, imagine if there's like a material variant for dailies. Like, that would be insane. I don't know how to get your CC. I don't know how you get your CC Facio to stay alive, said Jazz up. Yo, Jazz, I'm gonna be streaming early tomorrow. I don't know if it's gonna be 15 UTC anymore, just because we have some people coming over for lunch, so it might be around 16-17 UTC. If you guys don't know, I made a whole schedule about what I'm gonna be streaming throughout the next couple of days. So Ploto streamathon. We just did the 5 marching 101 with Psychout. Chaining and chill is gonna be tomorrow, probably around 17 UTC to be honest. And yeah, we are going to be. If you guys want to know about chaining, that's a place to be. Blood actually DM'd me. He's literally like, yo, what is he like? He's like, Happy New Year. By the way, how do you chain? So anyone that wants to know how to chain, that's probably going to be the stream for it. Was the New Year's bundle worth it? I didn't buy it, so I wouldn't know. What I saw in, what do you call it? What's this group chat? In Fight Club is that people are trashing it, so... but I feel like it's pretty good for speeds if you need speeds, but I wouldn't purchase it myself because I don't buy bundles for speed ups just because I'm still working on my equipment and stuff. So whenever there's an equipment bundle, or if there's like like gold heads or something, that's the bundles I tend to spend on, such as the team draw bundle, if that makes sense. There's already a material subscription. I got that already. That's a thing. I need more than this, which is crazy. Yeah, there's an account review. Just something people were suggesting that I do account reviews, specifically pro. So if you guys want your account reviewed, what did I say? Yeah, the 3rd of January. I'm not exactly sure I'm gonna do it. I think it's gonna be via Discord, so I'll probably drag people in one by one. If you want your account reviewed, we could have like a waiting room type of thing, and I feel like that'd be pretty fun. And then if you don't want to join Discord, you could just send screenshots via Discord as well. So if you guys are not in the Discord, by the way, be sure to join. It is the best way to contact me while I am not streaming, especially because I've been away from my computer for the longest time. So phone notification, I literally get notifications for that server. So there you go. Just kick the people out. I'm off, so hit me up. Yo, Mims, yeah, for sure. I'll hit you up. Too embarrassed about my account. I feel like that's the fun of it, though, you know. And the thing is, I feel like I feel bad about judging people's accounts, so I'm probably gonna be overly nice throughout the account overview, and it's just be more so just like tips that I might also have some people on there. We'll see, like some people from 2268. Tomorrow reset is wheel. Is it wheel tomorrow? Do we have Mighty's Governor? It's not tomorrow reset. So I'm guessing you mean like Eastern time tomorrow reset. Yeah, that's gonna be a wheel. So we're all too shy. How much am I gonna poop on your account if you look at it? Yo, Jazz, trust, we'll look at your gathering gear and just be in awe of how cracked your account is. Show us Fish the whale account. Yo, Fish is apparently too shy. I'll have to like bribe him with like Warzone games. Like, hey, I'll play X amount of Warzone games if you if you show your account. But yeah. Why did you invest in Con? Nah, I mean, you could check when the expertise date is. So if it's like a while ago, then you could completely understand why people would invest in Con. But If it was like last week, then that's a different story. Ploto, when are you gonna make a stream where viewers can talk to you? Samurai Slayer, I believe we have a Olympia with members stream on the January 6th. So that's probably gonna be a chatting stream for sure. I might limit it just to the people that are playing Olympia, because sometimes it gets like we'll have a section where we get to talk to everyone, but then when it comes to the actual Olympia gameplay, sometimes it gets a little messy with the amount of people in it. So for a top 3 Warzone game, I do it. Yo, top 3, bro? Oh my goodness, you know I can't hit top 3 because I'm trash. I push Zenith, so I look like a farmer. Power is super inflated, lol. Nah, that's completely understandable, man. Zenith, but yo, the Zenith pushes have been crazy. I don't know if you guys saw our continent's Zenith push, but I don't know how crazy it's been in the other continents actually. So maybe it's been crazier elsewhere, but this is, we got Peacemaker at first place at 74 mil power, but then 10th place was literally 48.6. 11th place was 48.5 mil power, guys. So imagine, that's tough. I'm happy I didn't push. The scores look so low too, and then I think everyone saw that the scores were low, so then they started pushing. You want to look at mine? Yeah, yo, we could look at whoever's. What's my Olympia rank? Storm Boy, I'm currently Diamond, I believe. I still actually have to play some games for this week. When's reset? Is it soon? Oh, should I play Olympia on stream? Is that sleeper content or no? How many tokens? Oh, is it really worth? I'm already Diamond. I'm not gonna do it. I got so mad at Olympia the other day, and then now apparently YouTube is demonetizing streams that swear, and Olympia is like the one game mode that could get me to swear consistently. So Ploto push 15 mil right now. Nah, I'm good. Appreciate the offer, Toshido. Fish never said it had to be solo. Ask Red and the squad, they'll carry you to win Warzone. Trust, we'll do a Red account review. No, I'm joking. Mine was pretty relaxed. 28.5 for top 2. Yo, that's crazy. Play Olympia, go for it. Man, why do you guys want me to play Olympia? Bro, our top 10 for Zenith of Power was only 12 mil. Yeah, Stormboy, guys, send me what continent you're from. Send me the address. Send me an alliance to go to. Next Zenith. Yeah, I might just pop by. I might just say hello, you know? Alright, let me go. Wait, what? I'll do what he told me. Let's go put the horn on this guy. This is for Olympia. Let's go put... I wish we had more time, because my talents are probably jacked up, so... it'd be nice to get some talent support, but... You know, I don't want to keep... He said his family came from the pool. I don't want to keep him from his family, you know what I mean? There's some super dead continents out there. One tip that I was told is that if you migrate back to KVK2 KD, their scores tend to be pretty low, just because, like, you know, if you're in the SOC KD, some people might have been like, there's always those free-to-play players, you know, those free-to-play players that's been I don't know, like 40 mil power for 3 years just to push for one Zenith. So which is what I was planning to do, but then I got bored of waiting. All right, let's play some Olympia. If anyone wants to play with me, I'll put it in the chat, but I won't wait for that long. Oh wait, let me do my... I don't know why the presets reset, by the way. Joan. We got William. Where's William? There you go. And then we got... Oh shoot. It's CPO. I was already in the mindset that I invested in Sargon. Isn't it this true leadership? This, that, save. Sargon or Honda? That's exactly what I was asked myself then as well. Then I realized I just need them both. Lol. I mean, eventually I think I will invest in both, but it's more so like, I don't know, like just for this KVK, because I could only afford to invest in one. So like the logical choice is Sargon, but then as Psychout said, like it's It's more clickbait if I use I mean, the logical choice is Hondo, but then you don't really know what the new leadership commanders are gonna be. You don't know how they're gonna be. And then Sargon just released, so there's not gonna be any new infantry commanders in a while. Plus Sargon's like clickbait, so we'll see. Invite me to Olympia. Did I not invite people? Whoops. Boys, we run Olympia. Gold up, come through. By the way, we have an in-game group chat for the channel, which is where I haven't been able to keep up with the group chat because I've been busy, but they do talk there a lot, and this is where I send all the invites, and people send invites there as well. So if you want to get added to that, add me in game. I'm bronze. Next season we'll play. Next season. All right. I'll try to make this as fast as possible. And I'll try not to swear so that I could keep my monetization status. We also have we have Samurai Slayer here as well, so I should probably be buffing this guy's marches just because. Wait, there's only there's 3. Never mind. Oh, that guy is speedy, bro. Let's go bring one march here. Just to counter. Go. Oh, you came back. What? I'm kind of confused as to why he came back. I just want to kill the CC because he's annoying. Yo, this junior guy's kind of cracked. I'm happy I buffed him up. Let me try to save his there you go. I'll walk back. Easy dubs. Take a look at 2484 after the game named. Is that you? I'm down to check it out after. We'll see. Hey Jan, welcome. Unfortunately, you missed the Psychout portion of the stream, but hopefully you enjoy the Olympia that I was requested to play for some reason. It's been weird because the past, last week was the first time I didn't go until I finished my coins, just because it was literally Christmas weekend. So I feel like I've been slacking in the Rise of Kingdom space, but I'm happy, holiday season's done. Could get back to normal streaming schedule once again. Let's go. This, go buff up. Is there this guy? Go buff up that guy. Need some help, right? Let's go cover that flag. Can I join next round? I want to rank down. I am Martin, but we're gonna rank up though by accident. Dava. Yes, ignore me. Yes, sir. Then I just ping this. The thing I'm scared about pinging is sometimes people see a ping and then they just ape out for it, and then they completely forget about the rest of the game. So that's why I don't do it that often. Oh, there you go. Should I help out? I probably should. Oh yeah, I definitely should. Oh, they surrendered. Okay, that works out. If I want one infantry march, what 2 commanders should I max? Saul, 100%, Guan, CPO. Those are the 2 best infantry commanders. With Sargon, it didn't change just because Sargon's probably the 4th best after Alex. So, unsung hero Ploto, indeed. I'm unheralded, but we did it. Let me go send this to Ploto's Goblin G. We'll see who's there. All right. What alliance am I looking at? Let's go settings, alliance list. Oh, you didn't actually send the alliance name. That's awkward. Zealand? I almost migrated there by accident, bro. Oh, that would've been bad. No, I'm joking. I'm sure your cap wouldn't allow me to migrate. Alright, what am I looking at? 8 mil power, not bad. Oh, this is you? Shit, yo, this is you? Dang, what a whale. 47.9 mil deads, 14.2 mil bill KP. That's solid. That's super good. That's not solid, that's amazing. I still have an account there in 2268 Mims. Hey man, if you that's you and you want to migrate over, you know, talk to my boy Panther. I'm playing. I'm sure you're happy in your KD. All right, let's go. How am I diamond, bro? What do you mean? I've been winning. I haven't been playing with you, Martin, and look at this. Look at this, chef's kiss. Who have I even been playing with? I think I've been playing by myself. Yeah, I've been playing by myself. Solo queue's the way to go, I'm telling you. You trying to migrate to 2268? That's what I heard. Those are great stats, man. Alliance list. Oh. 2268 is recruiting. Martin said, well, I'm gonna fix it. Ah, this guy's gonna throw my games. No. Let me do this. Psych. Thanks to. Just in case people come through and they look for commander stuff. I'll do it after this game. Smells like roses indeed. Who are we fighting? Yo! It's 1664. Let me ping this guy. Where's Arca? I see you. Oh, we're gonna get smacked. I'm gonna get zone 5 flashbacks.
Captured. Flag captured.
So what? Yo, what's up, 12? Yeah, it is on mod. The verdict was Honda for the flexibility, but Sargon for the clickbait. So I'm still mixed, because you know I love some good clickbait. Yeah, the thing is, it's just more so that I believe Psychout said that he was worried about Honda's age, and we don't know the future of what do you call it? Of leadership commanders and what's gonna come out. So if something comes out and then it's better than Honda, then it's gonna be pretty tough, but yeah. Honda is the way, TVH. Alright, I mean, we're beating up my boy Arca right now. By the way, the reason why I'm talking about this to 1664 is because we versed them last KVK, so we have a little bit of a history. But they're super nice, at least to me. they talked a lot of trash at KVK, but they were nice to me. So.
Triple kill. Ultra kill. Mega kill.
I think he's better though sometimes.
Monster kill.
Yeah, I mean, my whole rationale is Sargon is the newest inf commander that came out, and that means there's not going to be a new inf commander to come out in a while. So that investment is going to be safe for at least, you know, a couple months, and then if the whole 7-month per new commander thing's a reality, then it'll actually be safe for like, I don't know, a year and a half. So
Flag captured.
but yeah, we'll have to see. All right, I'm silenced. This guy popped a skill on me and crap. All right, I'm gonna die to this guy. This guy was in their arc lead team. Oh,
An ally has been slain.
I'm a low spender. Leave me be.
Enemy slain.
Oh my god, I can't 1v1 any of these guys. They're all from they're all from 1664. They're whales. Yo, Martin, whoa. This is what happens when I play with you, I'm telling you.
An ally has been slain. Flag captured. Flag captured.
I already have Alex, but I don't have XY. I don't listen to 12-inch. The only things where he got field control on his suits. Bruh. Nah, 12's cool. Honestly, like, I gotta one day I'm gonna ask him how to chain properly, because
Double
people
kill.
know me for chaining, but that guy 12
An ally has been slain.
is the god of chaining on YouTube. So
Triple kill. Flag captured.
oh my goodness. This guy probably has more gem gain than me as a low spender.
An ally has been slain.
2-2. So like, why is Imp so broken in Olympia? Like, what's the cause?
An ally has been slain. Enemies
Like, I'm getting schmoogled by all these Imp guys.
double kill.
I think this is surrender, Loki.
Triple kill. Flag captured.
It's a passive. Oh, got it. Always down for a fat collab, just let me know. Yeah, man. That's the thing about the Rise of Kingdoms community that's super, super cool, is you could just literally hit up most content creators and they're down, you know? Like, we're all playing the same game, we're all from the same community, so it's like, why not? Like, that's kind of my rationale behind collabs too, is just like, the better the content for Rise of Kingdoms, the better it is for us as content creators, so. But yeah. Oh, Fish said invite? Yo, Fish is coming through? Alright, let's see. There you go. You're Everlasting Diamond 3? Sheesh, I got a I'm higher ranked than Fish. That's crazy. This is a super new thing. When I hit up people a couple years ago, basically everyone told me to go F yourself. It's nice to see us going well. Yeah, man. Gear. Oh, got it. Invite more good players. Yeah, what do you mean? You got me and Fish. What else do you need, Martin? Tears from 64? Yeah, you guys just smacked us. I still remember that stream where you guys were smacking us in Zone 5 last KVK, and then I was doing a 24-hour stream. What? Oh. Yeah, I was doing a 25-hour stream, and then you guys were just in my stream doing barbs with me. That's how bad it was. Got hit him with the Visa card. Bear is the only cool bean from 16. Yo, you don't think Donkey Kong's cool? Donkey Kong's my guy. Alright, Fish, let me know when you're good. Time for me to play more F04. Dropping a like for you. Take it easy and good luck in Olympia. Yo, 12, thank you so much, man. And I'll catch you around. I'll keep in contact with you for sure. That podcast that you guys did was super, super cool. Fallout 4. Got it. Can you sneak me inside 1960, please? Yeah, Fish, sneak both of us in there. Sargon CPO or CPO Sargon? I think it was Sargon CPO that but I don't remember exactly. I'm a good fighter, you're missing out. Damn, Fish literally just rejecting Mordin on stream like that. That's kind of cold, man. Inf is stupid. Alright, Mr. Cavman. Understandable, understandable. Oh, Jake's playing Olympia too. I didn't even notice. Maybe we'll match up with him. Yeah, but Fish, if you guys ever want to take me for a KVK, you know, I'll consider the offer. I wonder what gear Fish has. Yo, I gotta play Warzone with Fish, and he said that if we get top 3, he's gonna join the account reviews. So maybe we'll make a stream of us playing Warzone, and then we'll make that the stakes. I don't know. Real question is, can my graphics card even stream Warzone? Because streaming actually takes a lot of. Uh oh, this is what, a 1-2-1-0 setup. Streaming actually takes a lot of out of your graphics card. Maybe I should have asked Santa for more hardware rather than but I did get a new chair. Miss Ploto got me a new stream deck, so I could do like, and those are the 2 things I got so far. I don't even know, man. I'm not a hardware person. I got some like, it's some next AMD thing, which is apparently not good for streaming. Yeah, you can tell I don't know hardware. Alright, this is the play. If you see an inf person, just smack their cav march, right? That seems like a good idea.
Enemy slain. Double kill. Triple kill.
Yeah, I got this middle flag on lock. You guys don't have to worry about this middle flag.
Monster kill.
Yeah, apparently Nvidia is the way. I didn't know. Fish holding it down on the top side. Luckily, with that pressure, we're able to cap the bottom flag, so that's really good. He died for our sins. Oh, Armageddon's back. Let's go. What do I hit? The Herald, I guess? I don't know what I'm supposed to target here. Oh, the Herald just melted, so I mean, I guess that worked out. Let's go get my XY out of there. Oh shit. I might need some help.
Ultra kill.
Low-key.
Mega kill. Monster
Low-keys
kill.
might need some help. Low-key. Help! Help me, somebody, please. I'm trying to hold this middle flag as best that I can, but it's getting hard by myself. Oh wow, did I just die to AoE? I just did. You know what? And I'm hitting a Guan with a Leo. Wow, that's a rip, but it's okay. I tried my best. I did my best.
Enemy slain. Flag captured. Mega kill. Double kill.
I don't even think it's... Yeah, I'm just gonna move. It's actually gonna be the same time, so it doesn't really matter.
Enemy slain.
I'll help fish up top.
Flag captured.
Oh, what happened bot though? What is going on?
Double kill.
This guy's just AFK in there, our home flag, which, you know, I guess we're... I think fish is good actually. Is he good? I already have a march here, so hopefully that home flag guy could just help out. And then he should be able to heal his marches while my one march is there.
Enemy slain. Flag captured.
Okay, let me move, rotate.
Triple kill.
I think I lose this. Wait, it's actually close though. Look at that. Move faster.
Enemy slain.
Gonna rotate that around.
Double kill. Triple
Wow, we're actually smacking this guy low key.
An ally has been slain.
Ah, I feel relevant.
Ultra kill.
Yeah, what's up, hon? What other equipment events except for egg is worth maxing? Depends on your spend level. I would say, I definitely not Esmeralda. I spent Esmeralda to 10. I do every other hammer event to floor 5.
Flag captured.
Instead of that, it's pretty hard to get equipment, right? Like, what other events are there?
Flag captured.
The best way to get equipment off that is VIP shop.
Flag captured.
The puzzle box is good, really? I mean, I'll take his word for it because he's free to play, so his gems mean infinity times more than mine. So, but I don't know that I feel like that event doesn't come too often, right? So,
Enemy slain. Flag captured.
I'm getting smacked. Is this the same guy I beat? Why is he smacking me?
Double kill. Flag
I need some help mid. That's fine.
An ally has been slain.
Never heard of that.
Slain.
I was told that it's not that good value, but if 12 says it's good, then I must be missing something. Oh, fish, look, you're already fully beefed up. I got you. Wait, we have four leadership guys, no wonder.
An ally.
But yeah, VIP shop value is actually on materials is actually surprisingly good. So I'd look towards that if anything.
Enemy slain.
By the way, this is still losable. We need to cap at least one more flag. This mid flag looks like it's gonna be the flag, but
Double kill.
we have to cap one more flag at least.
Triple kill. Ultra kill.
Are we gonna? No way we lose last second though, right?
Mega kill.
Oh, it's close. It's actually close. It's actually close. Look at that. And 40 points. But we'll take it. Yo, what's up, Mr. Hunt? How you doing, man?
Не жертвуйте собой напрасно.
They're coming through. Go to the beginning. Alright, there you go. Spell everything right? Just in case people watch and they were playing Olympia, I was like, where's the Sargon versus Herald thing? I mean, Sargon versus I said Herald. I don't know why. Honda thing. Oh, Barden was mad, bro. I just noticed. About to get me demonoed, bro. Sargon skip. You think so, Mr. Hunt? I mean, you're the free-to-play guy, so you're one of the free-to-play guys, so But what didn't you like about Sargon? I have hard vision viewers, bro. I think Sargon's pretty good. Depends on the context too, right? So Sargon for big whales, bro. Alright, where's Fish? Fish, where you at? Yo, look at that. Oh, your boy, I got you. You're welcome. I think Sargon's top 4 inf commander, and if I want 2 inf marches, then I should go Sargon over anyone. Although Honda is really good for the CPO, so. And Honda is, oh man, you guys, oh, it's so complicated. Can I run like a unmaxed Honda and it works? Like, can I just do both or no? I guess that's trolling, right?
Flag captured.
Oh, I see someone. Peekaboo. Help me, Fish! Ah! I need help! I'm getting smacked by the inf guys. Oh, I'm actually getting smacked. What the frick? Oh, I'm distracting him. It's winnable. That guy was distracted. He's a KP goblin for sure. 100 OP. Hey, yo, Fish, I died, but I died for you. Look at that. You're just fully healthy. I'm healing. Let me be. I walked so you could run. That's actually facts. Plato's one of them fat people. I don't know about that. I wouldn't consider myself fat. I'd say I'm I know, you know, I haven't worked out for a while since COVID, but I think I'm decently sized, you know? No, I'm playing. Oh, we won. Wait, what? We got the mid boss. That's cool. Oh shit. Kill him! Ah, that's annoying. He's dead. Okay. See how the flags are doing. Is there one more march you have? Where's the last march? There you go. Notice I didn't even buff any of my own marches. That's actually like... That's like something 60 GT needs, right? Just someone that's completely selfless and gives up sacrifices for the team. I'm playing.
Double kill.
Let me go into the flag. This is pretty troll, us pushing this far, but you know, fuck it, we're already here. Fuck it. We're distracting them. Wait, where's the boss thing? Oh, it's in the middle still. I don't know why we did that. Fish, why do we do that? I see like someone that blindly follows orders even though it's a bad idea. That's me.
Monster kill. Double kill.
That might have actually threw us through the game, but you know, it's for fun.
Monster
We're 4 fun players out here. Please go down. Oh, it's going down. Oh, we're blessed. They blessed us with opportunity. Let's go. I'm waiting for my marches because I'm selfish. There you go. I'm gonna go up here. I think there's people rotating up here. Yo, Fish, is your march still there, bro? My goodness, okay. I think we need to contest that bottom flag. I don't know. They might have gotten complacent, forgot about it. Ooh, perfect timing. Ooh, my XY's getting screwed. Ooh, my macro's crazy. Never mind. I really thought I did something by walking away. You know, I'm like, wow, I tricked them into wasting their time, but that didn't happen. Oh, we need some... What the frick is this? What is that? What's +1? Wait, is this guy from my KD? Kuzu. No. I thought for a second they were. Okay, Martin doing the smart thing, interrupting the heals. Good, good, good. Let's try to cap this flag as fast as possible, and then we could rotate mid. I think is a play, because I think the mid is going to be pretty important in this round. Cap the flag. The real question is, I don't know how long you should be waiting. Should you wait until this goes all the way up, or should I just rotate now for the Fire Thief? Or maybe I just let the Nevsky stay, just in case. Oh, it's walking the other way. Oh no, that's really bad. How are we in terms of points? We're losing. That's the thing I mean, I said I wouldn't complain that as much this game, but I don't really like the RNG in terms of the boss for this map in particular, because just like, you know, where's the boss gonna go? You have no idea. If it goes up, if it goes down, it really dictates if you're able to secure oh, fish is here. If you're able to secure it or not, right? So it's kind of frustrating that that's how it is, right? Like, if it went down, we would have had more marches to be able to hit it, and then we probably would have been at a pretty decent spot, but because the boss went up, they had more marches, and then they were able to get more points. But I'm not gonna cry about it, it's whatever.
Mega kill. Monster kill. Monster kill.
I'm not gonna cry about it as he cries about it.
Captured.
Yeah, this is over.
Monster kill. Flag captured.
Ah, rejected. Okay, we could wait 14 seconds, it's no biggie.
Double kill.
SVP. SVP. How many coins am I up now? Hopefully I'm almost there. I didn't check. How many coins am I at? Oh, that's like 2 more games. So I could play. My mental could handle 2 more games, right? Annoying boss placement. There you go. Fish. Yo, Fish agrees with me. And he's from 60 GT, so everything he says is valid. I'm playing. Alright, let me go ahead and do... I gotta set up my... I actually haven't been on my farm accounts the whole day. I feel like I'm slacking. I'm gonna be at the end of KVK without resources, and this is why. As the loading screen loads, let's go into the farms. Of course, as soon as I log into my farm game, at least it's... I mean, Apple's kind of annoying too, but there's not as much RNG as there is with the boss one. Imagine, yo, if they actually add that boss mechanic into... Ark of Osiris, bro. I could tell people are gonna be raging, bro. Martin, he's gonna start blocking you, bro. You gotta stop annoying the big boy fish. You see, you gotta play doing me. I'm playing the long con. I'm letting him see how I play, and then if he wants me, he knows to hit me up, you know? No, I'm playing. Go boss spawns other side. Yeah, man, imagine. Oh shit, this guy's fast as fuck. I could AoE this. Can I not? I can. There you go.
An ally has been slain. Enemy slain. Double kill. Triple kill.
Watch out. These guys have a bunch of cav guys, so they're just gonna try to snipe flags and all that stuff.
Ultra kill. An ally has been slain. Mega kill.
报上名来！关云长在此，
Flag captured.
上名来！
Enemy slain.
在此，来者
Double kill. Triple kill. Flag captured.
在此，来者报上名来！
Ultra kill. Mega kill.
Oh.
Monster kill.
Oh wow. That actually worked out for him, huh? Oh wow. Like the thing that is tough about Olympia is that it doesn't really foster a specific, like, there's so many different ways to play it, which is good, but at the same time it's bad because it's annoying to play against when you're not playing against people that don't fight, if that makes sense.
Monster kill. An ally has been slain. Double kill. Flag captured. Flag captured. Monster
When does my
kill.
Pass 5 open? Pass 4 open? Pass 4 actually opens, is it me? Oh, it's me. Let's go. Pass 4 opens on... Sorry, I'm like focusing. I got the apple, so I don't want to throw. I'm throwing if I go this way. Let me go through mid. So it actually opens on the 5th. But we are going to be doing a bunch of crafting streams. Or not a bunch of crafting streams, but a really, really big crafting stream on the 4th. So I'm actually inviting a bunch of people from my KD. Anyone that wants to, you know, do their commanders, max some gear, all that stuff. So it should be pretty fun. I have 1.2k gold heads to use, and I think I have around 200 legendary materials. So, but yeah, the pass opens. I think it's like 15 UTC on the 5th. So there you go. Hello, Mr. Ploto. How am I? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I'm really happy that well, I'm not happy because that's kind of mean to say, like, I'm happy that the holiday season's over, but it's been kind of stressful to have to host family, if you know what I mean. So we've had family over at my house for like the past couple of days, which is why I haven't been able to stream as much as I would like. So now the family has gone back home. That's why I was able to make this whole streaming schedule, and hopefully, you know, could stick by it, and it'll be a good schedule.
Enemy slain.
But yeah, we have a bunch of streams lined up, so if you guys like the content, it'd be greatly appreciated if you could, you know, subscribe, like the stream, all that fun stuff. Just the best way to support me free to play. I'm trying to take, one of my New Year's resolutions was actually to take streaming a bit more seriously. Not in terms of making a career or anything, but more so like, you know, making a schedule, making more graphics instead of just like turning on stream, making more videos and stuff, because I feel like videos are kind of the introduction to like, people get introduced to me more through videos than anything. So yeah. But when you'll be streaming when it's late over here, yeah, I'll try to do some more EU/Asian friendly streams for sure. Like tomorrow, I was initially planning on 15 UTC, but we actually have some people coming over for lunch, so it'll probably be around 17 UTCs tomorrow. But that is, I believe, like the afternoon for Europe. So I'm gonna play one more game, guys. This is gonna be my last Olympia game, by the way, for Fish and Martin, because I think I already maxed out the tokens, but I said I'd play 2. But yeah, it's just that during the weekdays I work from I work until 22 UTC, and then by then it's like really late for you guys, so it's just unfortunate the way that it works out. But since I can't make money off, I mean, I make money off YouTube, but I can't live off YouTube, so you know, I gotta make money elsewhere. EU time will be fine. Got it, got it. Belgium, nice. And we got a sub off that. We got Hasby. Thank you so much for the sub. I believe you are actually the 1940th sub. So we have that nice round number. We're at 1.94. The goal for the KVK is 2K. So thank you so much for bringing us closer to that goal. So what do you think the best 2 inf marches are open field? I was told that best 2 inf marches open field are it is Guan Alex and then Sargon Scipio, but I think there is a variant where you could go Guan Alex with oh, forgot fish, my bad. You go Guan Alex with Sargon and Honda. So it's those 5 combination of commanders for sure. Unless you want KP, then you definitely want to put in a Herald there with your Alex, but for the instant proc skill damage type of vibes. But overall, if you're trying to win a KVK and you want to be objective focused, those are probably the pairs I'd go. No one buffs the inf one. Yo, fish, watch this, watch this. I didn't know you could buff from so far away. Look at this. Look at that. Wow. Oh, and I'm getting smacked mid. Okay, that's fun. Bye-bye.
Double kill.
Okay. I thought I could distract him a little bit, but yeah, we could probably get one march back at their home flag and then it'll cap, but make sure the AoE goes to over here. Oh, I'm actually getting smacked, Loki. Just make sure Nevsky survives. Alright, we save a couple seconds of time on the respawns. Oh no, we don't, because I didn't walk in the circle. It's okay. I was technically still in combat, so the timer didn't start working anyways. Alrighty, there you go. Yeah, we saved 6 seconds, I believe, on one march, which is really good. And this is actually really good for us that they're in our home flag, as long as we interrupt their heals. If we interrupt their healing, which we didn't for one of them, but if we interrupt the rest of them, then we're actually going to be in a solid spot. I'm going to go ahead and start proccing my skills. Let's go. Oh, they proc their skills as well. Where's Fish? Where are you, Fish? You're up here. There you go. You're welcome. Hi, Martin. Keep one of your marches alive and then just use it to interrupt their healing. Look how low they all are. They're all 1 HP, bro. Oh my god, wait. Here, I'll interrupt the heal. I'll interrupt the heal. Oh, yes, sir. Where are you going, bro? That's why. If you go to the enemy home flag, you're actually throwing Olympia. You're actually throwing Olympia. Because it's just like, as long as the enemy interrupts your healing, you're gonna be in a really, really bad spot unless you're completely dominating them. But it's like so easy just to walk into the circle, like have one march in the circle and then just AoE your march is trying to heal. Which is why, like, yeah, I never ever recommend.
An ally has been slain.
Whatever, I'll do myself then. I never recommend going to the enemy home base unless you're there to like reset or something.
An ally has been slain. ally has been slain.
关云常在此，
Flag
Already.
captured. Enemy slain. Double kill.
Oh, they are overloading this flag up here. I'm gonna go help out up here probably. Yeah, they need some help.
Double kill. Enemy slain.
Because we don't have anyone rotating from up here.
关云常在此，
Aw, damn, that guy lefty fish? That's crazy.
Captured.
Look at me, I'm rotating.
Ultra kill.
You know I wouldn't leave. Oh, look at this. This is gonna be so juicy. This is what I'm saying. Like, this isn't even home flag, but you could just stand in this circle and then make this screw up their whole day. Like, what are they supposed to do? They just swap fish. They're super juicy and low and all that. Let me kill the Guan to low. Let me kill the low Guan actually. And Guan's one of those marches where you do want to kill them even when they're low, because that silence is gonna be as powerful. It's gonna be powerful even if. By the way, I just sniped all those kills.
Ultra kill.
That silence is gonna be powerful even if it's a low march.
Mega
So,
kill. Monster kill.
anyone need my
Monster
buff?
kill.
You have so many leadership
Monster
people. It's actually
kill.
crazy.
Monster kill.
Let's go like that.
Flag captured. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill. Enemy slain.
Alrighty. Oh, what? Wait, did anyone else's screen just flash yellow? Like, I got like my eyes hurt from that. Low key.
常在此，来者报圣名来。
Enemy slain.
I'm actually gonna hit the Boudica. The reason is I don't know what's behind the Guan. If it's a Leo, then I'm just gonna be doing what he wants if I swarm him down.
Double kill.
Let's go. Oh no. Oh, my Guan's alive? Okay. You just let my Guan live, I guess.
Flag captured.
Alright. How kind of him, I guess.
An
We'll take it.
ally has been slain.
These have been some really solid games. Outside of fighting 1664, these have been really good games.
关云常在此，来
Do,
者
do, do.
报圣名来。
No, I got this guy, don't worry.
来者报圣名来。关云常在此，来者报圣名来。
Oh, I came back from me anyways, how kind.
Enemy slain.
Easy dubs. Yes, sir. Ploto going nuts. Nah, I'm telling you, Psychout, that Psychout adventure, like, that's super informative. So people were probably really interested in that. So, again, thank you again, Psychout, for. I'm gonna quit Olympia because I already have my coins and all that. Thank you again, Fish, for the games, and Martin. I mean, we lost with Martin, but Fish came through and he won, so I'm gonna thank Fish. I'm playing. But yeah, I'm gonna be playing Olympia again. If you guys want to play with me, what was it? What date was it? I completely forgot. Let me check. I have a whole schedule for this. I think it was the 6th of January. Yep, 6th of January. So it's gonna be with members in voice, so that should be pretty fun. Again, tomorrow we're gonna be chaining and chilling. So if you want to learn how to chain, if you want to see how I chain and how I get my speed ups and all that kind of stuff, that stream's gonna be tomorrow. Viewer account reviews on 22 UTC. We'll see whose accounts I could get. But that should be pretty fun. And then we got a maxing and crafting stream on the 4th, and then finally our zone opening on the 5th. So a ton of streams. We'll see how much people watch, how many new subs we get. And then if we actually gain some traction, maybe I could start doing 5 streams a week pretty regularly. But we'll see how this first week goes. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call it quits here. I'm probably just gonna be chaining for the rest of the day, so I don't wanna I don't want to bore you guys with chaining, but because we have a lot of that content tomorrow, but it'll be more fun tomorrow because I've had a bunch of people ask me how to chain, and we're gonna have them in call and then judge their chaining, all that stuff. So it should be fun. Anyways, I'm gonna actually raid Jake. If you guys don't know, Jake's has been like streaming like crazy. He's been blown up like crazy, so give him some love. Hashtag Ploto raid when we get there. I think he's also playing some Olympia as well, so should be the similar content. Anyways, much love. Thank you guys so much. Again, thank you Psychout so much for coming through, giving me that guidance. And be sure to subscribe to Psychout. And yeah, I will catch you guys later. Peace.